The National Republican Senatorial Committee, which is led by Florida's Republican Senator Rick Scott, has, for the second time in 3 weeks, had one of their ads pulled off the air because it was so filled with lies that local TV stations simply could not justify running it. Let me read this from Raw Story. The first ad claimed that gas prices under Senator Maggie Hassan increased 23% during her prior tenure as governor, which turned out to not only be false, but prices actually decreased, according to the report the GOP actually cited in the ad. The second ad went after North Carolina's Sherry Beasley and accused her of setting free a, quote, child porn offender when she served as Chief Justice of the North Carolina Supreme Court, and also those claims are false. Now, here's the thing. Republicans putting out ads saying things that are totally false is not new. I mean, heck, even Democrats do that. Politicians do that for the most part. It's very rare to find one that doesn't. But political ads are protected in ways that regular speech is not, in ways that, these videos are not protected. If I say something incorrect, I'm going to be hit with a defamation lawsuit. If I call somebody a criminal but they've never been convicted, I'm going to get sued. You can do that in political ads, though, and not get sued. Isn't that a little ass backwards here in the United States? I think it is. I would love to see that changed. I would love to see political ads held up to the same scrutiny as literally everything else, right? News reports, entertainment shows, everything should be held to the same standard. But I think actually political ads should be held to a higher standard because that influences how people vote and who gets to run the damn country. So, it comes down to the TV stations, who are, of course, the ones who've pulled the ads. And, of course, they have the authority to do that. They are privately owned companies. They can say, listen, what you're saying is totally false. We could be hit with defamation lawsuits for spreading this after we received complaints telling us it was totally false. We're not going to risk that, so we're not going to do it. 2 ads in 2 separate areas of the country in 3 weeks. And we still got 22 weeks until the midterm elections. But this also just shows, folks, the lengths to which Republicans will go to trash and smear their opponents. And like I said, Democrats do it too, but nobody does it more or worse than Republicans. They make things up all the time. They slap these labels on people. You're a communist. You're a socialist. Again, if I go on a video right now and I were to say something, this is an example, I'm not making the claim. If I said, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a communist, end of sentence, she could come back, literally sue me for defamation, and I would lose that case, folks. You can't slap a label on somebody, say that they are X when they are in fact not. But you can in political ads, which of course is why we see these Republicans saying all Democrats are socialists, all Democrats are communists, Democrats are killing babies, Democrats are tanking the economy on purpose. All of these horrible claims that of course have all been made in Republican ads this year is totally legal. And until we change that, we have to just hope that there's more TV stations out there like the ones that have pulled these Republican ads with enough scruples to say that your money isn't worth it. We're not going to air your false ad. And I'm sorry, but I just don't have that kind of faith in local media outlets in this country.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.